Hello everyone, back again with Game of Thrones. Just took some guy's fingers. It's freaking awesome. Walking around now to see what I get to expect all this crap. I'm looking for an advisor to being Lord here. So let's talk to Sir Royland. I got a choice between Sir Royland and Duncan.
Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Sir Royland seems like some tough, militant
Many decisions to make.
kind of guy. No mercy ever. How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Yep.
Slash right.
You pass the judgment,
Now.
carry out the sentence. So that was Sir Royland. Let's talk to Duncan, see what he has to say now.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Let's ask him about the
As it would,
Sentinels.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you consider it, Duncan?
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Oh,
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
aren't you stroking it a little bit too much there? Alright.
Swords up. You can't lift them, yeah?
You know, Sir Royland had a thing for asking him about Sentinels. Let's see what he has to say about Duncan really quick.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, see what you got to say about Duncan.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And
Yeah?
if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your
All right.
words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will
like his
consider them
sense.
as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Right now, Sir Royland,
Tonight,
you are my
the small
Sentinel.
council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Yeah? Here, you can have the bracer. Take it. Hurry up and take the bracer.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right, I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
And here we go. Let's go talk to this Maester guy. Maester Ortengrin. Does she have nothing to say? No. Malcolm, whatever. Don't need to hear from you. Can I walk faster? There we go. Where is the Maester? There he is.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes.
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Oh man, here we go again.
You may sit.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be
I
a big
believe
one.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
The choice was clear.
There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Here you go.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Oh man, stop whining, you two.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah, stop your guys' whining. Just go back and
The
forth.
Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We must
I
be
don't doubt she'll
unified.
do everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this
No,
hall.
Duncan has a
and meet
point.
him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Duncan's got a point. We don't have enough people, even though we're willing to fight. An army like the Boltons got. Oh boy. Let's take him into the Great
I will
Hall.
meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're
Whoa.
likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
You do not talk to your lord that way, Duncan.
Apologies, my
Still a little pissy
I
about how
expected better of him.
I
But
chose
now that it is settled,
Sir
we know
Royland
who we
as
see.
my sentinel.
you will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall. And we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Oh boy.
Of course, your father was
I need a guy
furious,
like that next to my
but you
side.
were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No.
Nope, because I'll have Asher
But you
there.
need someone who is standing beside you.
Exactly. I like her idea.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Can I keep Malcolm here until after Ramsay, like, gets here and leaves and whatnot? Is he gonna be here in time for Ramsay to show up? Oh my goodness. Malcolm was the guy by the horse. Looked like he was already getting ready. Like they planned this behind my back.
Fine.
Okay.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.